It's me, EJ's Creation, and today I'm here with a health tip, or transition yourself to a better way of living and eating better. So today, I'm just here to talk about, just give y'all some little tips. So, I'm sending y'all love, sending y'all so much love, peace, and joy, and abundance, of course. So much beauty. But, okay, so you know, in the world, they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. They're like, oh, you got to have your breakfast so you can get your day started and you can be energized. And breakfast is the most important meal, so you must have a big breakfast. Like, excuse me, y'all. They push that on the people. They push that on the kids in school, tell them to have a big breakfast before a big test. Y'all listen. Breakfast is not what you think it is. Breakfast is not even breakfast. Your body actually is in the midst of a fast because you just been asleep for over 8 hours or less. You know what I'm saying? And so when you get up in the rising time, the first thing you really want to do is stretch your body. You want to stretch your body because your body been laying in these different positions for a amount of time. So now you want to, all right, now you want to stretch your body. Get your body back right. Do you some yoga and just stretch your body. You know what I'm saying? And then after you do that, you don't want to go in there and make you some grits, eggs. I don't care if it's even vegan. I don't care if it's plant-based. It's none. You don't want to go in the morning time and the first thing you put in your mouth is grits, eggs, bacon, and toast. That's not what your body is. That's not nutrition to your body. Your body's not even up yet. Your body's still asleep. Your body's trying to get it back together. Your body don't wake up until 12 o'clock. Even though you up, your body ain't waking up until 12 o'clock. Why is you eating grits, eggs, bacon, cheese, all kind of stuff? And we wonder why we got diabetes. And we wonder why we got high blood pressure. Too much dairy. It's giving everybody high blood pressure. Too much dairy. All that egg and cheese and all that extra stuff, that stuff is killing us. It's really killing the people. It's really killing the people. Like, it's really harming their cells in the inside. Like, we really think that it's okay to have a big breakfast, but it's not. It's not okay to have a big breakfast. So in the rising time, basically what you're supposed to have is, this is how I start my day. And a lot of other people that's on a healthy journey, they start their day off like this too. I get up and stretch my body. I say thank you to the ancestors. I thank you to the God. And you know, I do what I need to do. Let the animals do what they need to do. And just communicate with nature. Next thing you know, what you want to intake in your body first thing in the rising is some H2O, some water. You want to have you some lime water, key lime, be exact. Get you some key lime water, and you have that water every rising when you get up. If you want to get more depth into this, you get you some key lime water. After your key lime water, have some tea. If you don't have a tea that you already take on a daily basis, I suggest you to try to make a tea for yourself. Say for instance, you can get some ginger and cayenne pepper and key lime and make you a tea. That's going to help you get all that what you had ate the night before up out of you. So by time let's say for instance, you start your day off at, say for instance, you get up at, I'm going to say a reasonable time, but I get up a little early. Sometimes I get up at 4:30. But I'm going to say 8 o'clock. You get up at 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, the first thing you need to be taking in is your lime water. And you'll see the difference in your body once you start flowing with the flow instead of forcing other things down your into your digestive system. But once you start flowing and you listen to me and you try these tips, I promise you, if you ever dealing with diabetes and all that other extra stuff, or overweight, obesity, and all that type of stuff, low energy, all that type of stuff, if you take these tips and you try these tips, your whole life gonna change. But anyway, so you want to start your day off with the water. You're gonna get the lime. You get your limes, your key limes, and you squeeze it inside your water. You squeeze it, so good water. Purified water. If it's not distilled water or spring water, you don't want it, okay? All that alkaline water they got out here, you don't want that either. That's a joke. That is a joke. Like, how is this alkaline? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did y'all make this water alkaline? What kind of chemicals you put in here to make this water alkaline? I mean, some of the alkaline water is legit, but most of it's not, okay? Most of it's not legit. So you have to know the difference. But purified water, that's a no-no. They put minerals in that water. They put their own minerals and everything into the purified water. So that's not what you want. You don't want purified water. If you're going to do anything, just drink spring water, okay? Yeah, spring water. Spring water is your best friend, okay? Spring water and distilled water is your best friend. Now, when you're making your teas, because I like to make my teas with distilled water. So distilled water is what I use to make my teas, because distilled water is the type of water that you'll use to when you want to fast, because it get all that extra junk that's in your gut out of there. So that's what distilled water good for, like teas and stuff like that, because it really pull the minerals and the compost of the herbs and stuff. It pulls everything up out of it. Okay, I still got a little time to talk to y'all. It pull everything up out of it. So, okay, you got your water. So first you got your water. Then you want to take in a tea. That tea recipe I just gave y'all, that's a good tea to make. Especially if you don't even drink tea right now. If you already got your own specialties, drink one of your favorite teas. Like, drink your favorite teas in the rising. And make sure it's something that is really benefit you. As women, us, we have cycles. We have cycles. So iron play a major role in our health. And iron is something that a lot of women lack, because we lose a lot of blood on a month-to-month basis anyways. So we have to rebuild our iron. And we have to take in the right herbs for our iron. So if you have an iron tea, that is the perfect time in the rising to drink your iron tea, because now you're giving yourself good energy. Iron give us so much energy and so much to just go out our day. I love, like, just iron. Like, we need iron. Iron, it makes up the body for real. So you need iron. Our body is made up of 95% water. So the intakes that we take in the rising is filling our body back up. Because when we go to sleep at nighttime and we be sweating, we be dreaming, we lose water in our body. So in the rising time, we have to rebuild ourselves back up. It's like filling back up a pool. You have to fill yourself back up before you intake any kind of foods. These foods can't digest properly into your stomach because you don't even have liquids in your stomach. So what this food turn into, it turn into fat, it turn into that sugar, it turn into motherfucking diabetes, high blood pressure, all that shit. It turn into all that shit. All the unnecessary things that we don't even have to go through if we knew the proper way to eat. They have this damn, what is called, the food pyramid. That shit is so wrong. That food pyramid is so up, girl. That food pyramid it's not even healthy. And then you got to think about it. If it's so healthy, then why do people still getting sick? If you telling us we eat this and eat better like this, why is people still getting sick? When the last time you heard somebody who was taking herbs and drinking their tea and all that type of stuff get sick? And if they did get sick, that was only because they was in their own states of beings or whatever they had going on. Because your mind is one powerful thing. Your mind is powerful, okay? But no. So, okay, let's get back on. So, you got your water, you got your tea. So, around about 12 o'clock, I don't know, if you could do it, you could do it. To me, when I first got into the journey, I was like, bitch, I'm doing it, bitch. I lost so much weight because I was I did my shit out of the knowledge. Like, one day I did a fast. I did a fast for 7 days, me and my sister and my brother. I did a fast, and then after that, it's like everything came to me. I started reading books, and it all clicked to me, so I just dropped everything cold turkey. I wouldn't suggest anybody to drop everything cold turkey, because I felt like I was energized. I had all the energy that I needed, but I was not educated on a lot of things that I was doing. When I first stopped being eating meat and stuff or whatever. When I first went vegan, I stopped. I dropped everything, but I ended up running to the processed food, and I was eating a whole lot of processed food, and that shit wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. That wasn't right at all. So next, so next you want, maybe at 12 o'clock, maybe, okay, it's 8. So 8 o'clock, you drunk some water. Probably like 9 o'clock, 9:30, you done drunk your tea. 10 o'clock, boo. See, the thing is, y'all still hungry. You still hungry because your mind keeps telling you that you need breakfast. But at them times, child, I done forgot about food. I done forgot about everything. I done had my tea. I done had my water. So I can ride out all the way to 12 o'clock, to be honest. I can ride all the way out to 12 o'clock. But if you can't ride all the way out to 12 o'clock, just have you some fruits. Have you some fruit or some vegetables. Do not sit up there and go make you no motherfucking cream of wheat grits or any of that heavy shit. Eggs, none of that shit. Don't make you none of that shit early in the rising until you hit 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, that's when you want to take in your foods. You want to take in all that food. I feel like breakfast didn't even supposed to exist. They made breakfast up. Because breakfast is a break fast period. So it's how they spelled it. Breakfast is really, you put the line in between, is break fast. So now you are breaking a fast. So when you break a fast, you start off with liquids. To break any fast, you start off with liquids. Well, if you're on a liquid fast, you still gonna break it off liquids. You probably could warm up you some soup or something and just break off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to break your fast with some type of liquids in the rising. Don't break your fast and waking up telling you need something else. Watermelon, all the melon families is great source of water. And that type of water is really hydrating your cells because it comes straight from a fruit. And a lot of people have been talking about it, but it's called H3O. H3O, and a lot of people been talking about it in the magical world field, but I have not got deep on that. But I understand what they're saying. But for me to retell somebody about it, I didn't get deep on that yet. So I just know what I know. But, okay, on the other hand, let's see what else I could tell y'all. So, if you're going to go ahead and have your, if you're going to have some type of fruits or vegetables, I suggest melons. Melons, because it's full of water. So, if you having melons like at 10 and 11, and then when 12 o'clock hit, you can have you a smoothie. This right here in this cup right now, I have papaya and cantaloupe, and I put it in the blender and I added coconut water. Oh my God, this is so good. But this right here is also, it's going to help you with constipation. It's going to help you to go. It's going to flow, okay? It's going to help you with hydration because you got a lot of water fruits in here. That dang coconut is electric, baby. It give you what you need, baby. It's the closest fruit to the fucking sun, okay, baby? So, baby, it's getting what it needs, baby. So, coconut is like one of the most famous things to heal our body. So, if you're going to get that coconut water inside of you early in the rising, you good. You good. You have to train your mind because we're not hungry. We are emotional eaters. And a lot of people are like, no, I'm not emotional eater. Yes, you is. I am, too. I would eat just to eat because I'm bored. I would eat just to eat because I know I got it. But I done slowed down a lot on that over the years because I used to have a big ass nigga plate. Okay, y'all? My plate used to be so motherfucking big, bitch. I was eating for 3 people. 3 people, bitch. I like food, bitch. I was just telling my partner the other day, I said, nigga, you think it's hard? It's hard for you, nigga. It's hard for me, too, nigga. I want me a big-ass Roger Wood sausage with some coleslaw and some motherfucking chili, bitch. But I ain't going back, bitch. Well, no, bitch. I had me a carrot hot dog in the motherfucking quickness and make my own coleslaw. And chili. Who you telling? Yes, bitch. I just had me a carrot hot dog today. Matter of fact, thanks to my sister who made me some carrot hot dogs. Them bitches is fire. If you never had a carrot hot dog, bitch, you need to try a carrot hot dog, bitch. A carrot hot dog tastes just like a fucking hot dog. I promise it tastes just like a hot dog, y'all. They so fucking good, y'all. If you come from the hood, bitch, and you like hot dogs, bitch, you gonna miss hot dogs. Tell my son, I like my hot dog. Bitch, go to a carrot hot dog, bitch. I promise you it'll change your life for real. Like, okay, bitch, I can make all this shit with fruits and vegetables, and I can grow this shit in my yard. Why not? Why not? So that's what we talking about today. It's breaking your freaking fast. Stop eating motherfucking grits, eggs, pancakes, sausage, cereal, all that bullshit in the rising time, bitch. Fill yourself up with liquids. When it come down to the youth. When it come down to the youth in the rising. You don't have to get them grits, eggs, bacon, all that kind of shit, cereal, all that kind of shit. You don't. You can actually get them fruit. Actually get them watermelon and melons. Get them the melon family. Oh my God, that would they little cells will be so happy. Their cells will be so happy because it's now getting hydrated. Most kids don't drink liquids as much, but if you get them some melons, their body will thank you, and you'll be thankful, okay? You ain't gotta worry about all that extra shit. Worry about their skin breaking down. You ain't gotta worry about them talking about, you gotta worry about that. You gotta worry about the doctor. You gotta worry about none of that. But I'm gonna let y'all go, because I gotta go clock in to my Just Over Blessed, because I'm gonna have an amazing night tonight. And y'all gonna have an amazing night tonight, or a day, or whatever you got going on. But baby, break your fast, baby. Don't go out there feeding yourself all that motherfucking food that you don't need. That food that's causing disease. It's causing disease. You early in the morning, y'all listen, think about it. You eating all that shit early in the morning. You don't get tired? You don't be tired after you eat it? Ask yourself, do you get tired after you eat your breakfast? Ooh, the coffee and I ain't even get on all that. That's none of my business. But y'all get your shit together, okay? But just think about it. Early in the rising, when you eat all that stuff, how do you feel? I don't know, but y'all got a little bump right here. See, my body trying to detox itself, bitch. I'm not perfect, baby. Shit, anytime you see bumps on yourself, bitch, you got a shit, bitch, and the shit stuck in you, bitch. You need the shit. You need to release. That's what bumps mean, bitch. You get a bump on you, bitch. Break out in your face, bitch. Your motherfucking digestive system ain't working how it's supposed to be working. And I'm fine with that. I get it, bitch, because I bullshit a lot, too, now. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, bitch. I'm getting there, bitch. I'm getting there. I take in more fruits and vegetables daily, bitch. I'm learning, bitch. And I'm happy with myself, bitch. I'm growing, bitch. And I'm allowing myself to flow through this shit. So don't rush. Don't panic. Don't think you're going to die. Just live and flow into all of this. This shit is not a race. It's a marathon. And it's your marathon to get to know yourself. You get to know yourself and your connection with foods and why you do the things you do. Do not rush yourself looking at other people's success. Okay? Take your time. Do it your way. I love y'all. Nice talking to y'all. And I hope this helps somebody out there.